Hi everyone! So if you've been following my post yesterday, you have realized that my Instagram public account, which is Straight Through Shalom, has been hacked. I have no access to the account anymore. Partially also because that account being a public account, I did not put a lot of selfie photos. So when Instagram asked me for video verification, they couldn't verify me. So it failed. So Instagram, although you think that this should help most of the people, and you're right, it should help most of the people, but it did not help me. So I got locked out, and there's no one I can talk to in Instagram to get this back because they have went full automate, and there's no like live chat with a human, no email to write to that I can get back my access and explain the situation to them. So here I am trying to warn everyone here about how my Instagram account got hacked, and hope that you don't fall to this as well, because it's a really painful process. So here's the story. My Instagram account, the public account, is about 2 years old. I've decided to start this public account because I want to post some travel tips and food recommendation to not just my friends, but anyone who wants to see it. So this account is 2 years old. There's not a lot of posts in it. Mainly just food posts about my baking, not much of our faces, stories about our travels. Yeah. So, losing this Instagram account is really not a big deal for me. But my greatest worry is that the hackers got access to it. And if they use this account to contact other innocent people and scam them to give them the access as well. So I'm going to share with you how what's their modus operandi and how I got tricked. So yesterday I was very busy. Perhaps that's why I also lower down my caution level and fall into that trap. I received a SMS from Facebook that says that, okay, here's a link to reset your Instagram password. Click on it to reset it. I didn't thought much of it. I just thought that, okay, maybe it's a phishing link. Do not click it. I did not click it. I leave it alone. A few hours later, on my Instagram public account, I received a message from a common friend. So bear in mind, I went to check this person's account. Yes, we do have a few common friends, and I thought that this was a legit person. This is probably a real account, not a impersonation account. So somehow the hackers got access to it, and that's how my caution level got, reduced, because this might be a real person who needs my help. So this person messaged me and said a hacker has hacked into his account and has been sending this link to his followers. So he wants to collect screenshots of all these links and report to Instagram or police about it. I was thinking, okay, I'm so sorry, your account got hacked, so here's the screenshot, here you go. I did not think further before I sent them the screenshot. And I was off the grid for about an hour, and I wanted to check my Instagram an hour later, and I realized I have the whole account, public account, was no longer accessible from my phone. So I got very oh, I know what happened. So I got hacked. That's when I knew. But I went to check the handle to see if the Instagram hacker edited some stuff, posted anything on the account. So apparently there was nothing changed except that they changed my Instagram handle. So in the end, they made my real Instagram handle look like a fake account because the spelling was wrong, that there's spelling mistakes and stuff like that on the handle. And they changed the handle, the description as well, into, it looks like a fake account. So my real account now looks like a fake account. Okay, good one on you, very smart. because that will make it difficult for the original account holder to find their account. Without the Instagram handle name, it is very difficult for the original account holder to let Instagram know, okay, this is the account, I need the password, I need to reset the password and things like that. So that is one of the things they changed. I opened up my email, and the first thing I saw was there was a new login from Nigeria. So I know that, okay, so this hacker is from Nigeria. The second email was that the phone number got changed. So they revealed my full phone number and the full phone number of this Nigeria number. So if this is not your, if you did not make this change, please click a link provided by Instagram. I click on that link. So I think by doing that, the new number which they changed to will no longer get codes from Instagram if they want to like reset password, get PIN codes, verification codes and stuff like that. The next email from Instagram shows that the email got changed. So they showed my full email and the full email of the scammer. Hey, it's up here. And then if this is not changed by you, please click on this link. I did that. So Instagram revert the verification codes to be sent to my email instead of the scammer account. I thought that was all, but you know what? These scammers were really good. Actually, the first thing they did, other than changing the account handle, was they activated 2FA, two-factor authentication. So the scammer have this 8-digit backup codes, 4 sets of 8-digit backup codes from Instagram. And these backup codes are very important to get the access back. So I do not have the backup codes. They activated the 2FA. So the 2FA was actually linked to their phone number. And they have the backup codes, make it very painful for me. I thought, okay, never mind. Instagram have another way for me to get back my account access, which is facial recognition. So this facial recognition is for me to take a video selfie, and they will match my photos in my public account to my video selfie. If they verify that, we are the same person, they will give me back the account access. However, because this is a public account, I don't want to put my selfies out there. I did not have much photos for them to verify. So reading further into the help center, it says that if you do not have photos of you, sorry, you can't get your account back. So I guess that's it. I can't get the account back. I tried like 6 different video, different location, background, hairstyles. It did not work. I mean, my husband do the video verification as well because his photos was inside the public account as well, and it did not work. So not enough photos, Instagram can't help you. So okay, now the OTP is being reverted back to my email and my phone number. So the scammer was quite relentless. They did not give up. They messaged me. I'm not sure how they got my phone number and email, but they did, and they WhatsApp me to tell me that, oh, they are from Instagram, they want to help me to get my access back, they have received requests and stuff like that, so please follow the instructions to get the account back. Like, come on, do you think I'll fall for it again? So I obviously know that these are the scammers and I'm not gonna fall for it, but they have the backup pin, right? So I tried to get the backup pin from them. I just tried my luck and said, send me the backup pin, screenshot please. They say they don't have it. They can't send it to me, right? Okay, fine. If they can't send it to me, then there's no point talking. I blocked them on WhatsApp. They tried to contact me again on another phone number and said that, okay, so without me asking for anything, through the new number, they immediately sent me the backup pin. Of course, my alert level went high as well. I was like, okay, so now you agree to send me the backup pin. Is this a trap? What would happen if I put in the backup pin, right? But you know, I've got to try and see what happens. Because right now we have reached an impasse. They can't access it, I can't access it. We want to both access it. Impasse, someone's got to move, right? I put in the account name. Oh, by the way, they also sent me the new password which they changed to. They were really like, I think they were desperate. They were desperate to get back my account. Not sure why. And they sent me the backup pin. They sent me my password. They sent me the new user ID. Of course they did, right? Okay. Regardless, I put in the pin. I put in the backup pin, and for 15 seconds, I have access to it. I changed my phone number, I changed the email address, I changed the password, and 15 seconds later, I got locked out. So they changed. So when I changed all these things, right, I'm quite sure what Instagram did was to inform them that this has been changed. If this was not you, click this link. And they did, and they immediately locked me out. I locked them out. At the same time, because of some of the changes I did, this time they are unable to get the backup pin codes because we were both somehow locked out at the same time. We went into a deadlock again. Right now, I have the email access whenever there's request for pin codes, right? I have the email access for the pin code, and they currently host the phone number access for the pin code. For us to get access, actually both of us have to cooperate lah. But no way I'm going to cooperate with them because they are the hackers, they are the scammers. No way I'm going to give them anything. If it's anything, they are going to be giving me the information I need to get my stuff back. It's my own stuff, right? At this point, I was really like, whatever. But they got really mad. So they sent me like messages with emoticons, angry emoticons. Says that, why am I not following their instructions? Why did I change the email? Now they can't get the access. They do not have the backup pin because I changed the email address when that happened, and they did not have time to screenshot it and stuff like that. So they were really angry with me, right? I did not reply the angry message. I was like, really, this is not worth another second of my time. I ignored them, and the next message they sent me was telling me, because I'm not following their instructions, they are very stressed right now. This is very stressful for him. And I was like, my problem that you decided to on this kind of stupid job and it's stressful for you. You wasted 4 hours as well. I also wasted 4 hours trying to figure this out. You wasted 4 hours trying to figure out this lost cause, right? Okay, so but I still have my private account with a lot of selfies, my own videos. I've had an account for a very, very, very long time, probably since Instagram was formed. And I use that private account to text the followers of my public account and tell them that I have lost access to this account. If anyone tries to contact you and ask you for anything, do not give them anything. Okay, go ahead, feel free to block this original account because since I have no access, I don't care. I don't care if nobody sees this account ever again. It's buried in the ocean and whatever, I don't care. And you know what? This scammer started to impersonate me instead. So he created another account with one photo of us, which is in the public account, and created a new account that says that, my main page got hacked. Please follow this account and block the previous account. They have the gall to ask my followers to block my original account, seriously. But I don't think anyone will fall for that because having no common friends would make it kind of impossible to trust the account lah, I guess. But just be careful if anyone asks you for anything, for help on Instagram. call that person. Yeah, don't trust whatever you see on social media. It's probably not safe. So they impersonate me, try to get my friends to fall into the same trap. My friends by now have seen all my ranting, and I have already told them, ignore anything from this, any resemblance to my public account. I'm no longer going to create any public account. No longer going to use this naming convention. So do not fall into the trap. I would rather let it burn than to revive this whole thing again. So I don't want anyone to get hurt, except the freaking scammers. Waste their time, all that. If you want, go ahead. I've put their email address and phone number out here. You want to spam call them, you want to report them, please go ahead and do it. If you can find them and throw eggs at them, sure, go ahead. They really have nothing much better to do than to lock people out of their own Instagram account. It's really nuts. Like, what do you gain from this? It's not like my account have like millions of followers or even 10,000 followers. My account doesn't even have more than 300 followers. Like, seriously, what's wrong with you people? But anyway, so this is the warning to anyone, and for you to be aware of such things going around. I myself thought I'm a very cautious person. I will never fall into such trap, but here I am proving myself wrong. So every day we learn something new. So hope that doesn't happen to you, and you wanna let me know your comments, rant about it. If you have ideas on how to get back the account or get back at these hackers, please let me know. Okay, thank you for watching. That's all. Bye bye.